So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Indonesia braced for their anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. There's the whistle, and here we go. De Bast. Over to the left. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. He's in a great position here. It's a really well-measured ball. De Kalpa. And it's De Bruyne. That's Tielemans. Now Fas. Tielemans. De Bast. Doku. And it's Meunier. Here's Onana. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Trossard is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Lukaku. Out to the right. Doku. Now, can they get him away? Incoming delivery. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Belgium are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku. De Bast. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Trossard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's been shipped out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Trossard. Tielemans. Now Trossard. Onana. Vaz. It's a throw-in. It's a promising position.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Doku. Now it's Lukaku. He's looking wide. Trossard. And it's Amadou Onana. Played over towards the opposite flank. Indonesia finding their passes. He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tielemans.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Amadou Onana. Trossard. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tielemans. De Kalpa. That's Tielemans. Trossard. Belgium looking to pass their way through. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Doku looking to run onto it. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross needs to be good. They've got to be quick to recover this. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that's going right the way across. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Onana. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. De Kalpa. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Onana. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. It's a goal kick. De Kalpa. Trossard. Now De Bruyne. Spread it left. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Onana. De Bast. And it's Meunier. Now Fas. Tielemans. Onana. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Trossard.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Trossard. And it's Meunier. Onana. Now this could be a chance. And it's De Kalpa. Now it's Lukaku.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10, Lukaku. Coming on the field is Number 14.
Now the delivery. Here's the header!
Substitution.
No, not the best of headers.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tielemans. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking...
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.